Alan.
Hi, I'm Ben. Welcome to our channel, One More Mile. Today marks our first episode, Conquering the Miles, the 2XU 2024 edition.
We'll be sharing our experience on this half marathon distance training and running. For the start, I'll introduce myself. I'm a master's runner in my 50s. I like to run 21 km distance because I don't have to take too much regarding the nutrition, and my LSD, my longest run will only take 18 kilometers or so. So it will take slightly shorter training than FM. Then what about you, Ben?
I'm 39 years old and an amateur runner. Been running consistently for over 5 years. During COVID, I came across Dr. Phil's Methadon's MAF method on low heart rate training, or zone 2 training as many would call it. So this actually rekindled my interest, especially after my participation in the Penang Bridge International Marathon back in 2019. I ran the half marathon distance as well. And from then on, I actually decided that I wanted to do the distance well. So I love running ever since, and I'm now a 80/20 certified endurance coach.
Recently, we ran the 2XU. We did a personal best, shaving off around 8 minutes.
Yep.
During the 2XU, we did a route fam prior to the run. How was it?
Yeah, I did ran the route once prior to race day. So knowing the course in terms of whether is it flat, hilly, or some bridges, where the water stations are, the various landmarks, and the sharp turns. So knowing what to expect can definitely help to ease your mind on race day.
So for nutrition and hydration?
Yeah, so I carry a bottle alongside me throughout the whole day, taking sips of water and having some electrolytes. So for nutrition-wise, as I've been carb loading for 48 hours, so nothing really too heavy on pre-race day. So in the morning, I had like jijiong fan and some paos, and in the evening, I had my char siu rice before I go to sleep.
Oh yeah, sleep. You always tell us that you're going to sleep very early. So do you sleep early?
Yeah, so in our chat group, I say I want to sleep from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. I think that is really impossible. So what I did in the end was I had intermittent sleep. So I take occasional naps throughout the day. So that really helped me to recharge myself prior to the race day.
There was a shakeout run done by you around 5 km prior to the race. How did you feel?
Yeah, so actually in marathoning, I think a lot of people will prefer a shakeout run just to loosen up. So I actually did the same thing, 5 km shakeout run, very light, easy jogging. Average pace is only about 6 minutes, 30 seconds. It really helps to promote blood flow and help loosen my muscles, as I was actually feeling very tight in my calves prior to the shakeout run. So the shakeout run did help me quite a bit. How did you prepare yourself for 2XU?
For this 2SU, because I was having a back injury prior to the run, so I plan to go as a leisure fun run for this 2SU 21K. So as usual, for all my long runs, I'll just have a good breakfast, like oats and some caffeine. Then after that, I'll proceed to run. So there's no special preparation for me since I'm going for leisure run. How do you execute a run?
Yeah, so based on Alan's inputs, I think it feels great to let our mind unwind and stay relaxed before race day. So in terms of execution of the race day plan, I think a few lessons that can be learned from there. So number one lesson is nothing new on race day. Yeah, so you have to use your same gear, your same shoes, your same nutrition. So you never go and try to do things that you don't really train for it. Yeah. So, and then Lesson 2 will be pacing yourself well. Don't go out too fast. Don't get too carried away in the beginning. So running an endurance event is about energy conservation. The more energy you conserve in the early stages, the better you can outlast and outkick your competitors. And then number 3, I think during the race is always running in the moment and staying relaxed. So what I did was always keep focusing on my breathing and make sure that my shoulders are dropping, so I stay relaxed and soak in all the atmosphere throughout the course. Then lesson 4 will actually be running the short distance. As I studied the route of 2XU 2024, I realized that there are at least 5 U-turns and many other turns throughout the course. So if you think of it as when you're on the track, if you run lap 1, would you rather run lap 1 or lap 8, knowing that the turn is coming up? So for example, if a right turn is coming up, I would definitely keep on the right side of the road rather than going all the way to the far left. Then lesson 5 will be actually my mantra, which is 1 more mile, and that is why we call this channel 1 more mile, because as the race gets longer, the duration gets longer, your mind will start to play tricks on you, but it's always good to give yourself some motivating talk. So in terms of mindset growth, I think having or developing your own mantra is crucial. So for me, I personally use 1 more mile to allow myself to push beyond my limits.
I should say that you have met your goal for this run. So what's your next goal?
My next goal, okay, so actually I quantify myself as V dot using the V dot system. So even with a current PB, I'm still a level 3 yellow belt kind of runner. So still in the novice area. So my next goal is I want to improve and be a level 4, which I will try to work hard towards too. Yeah.
Completing a half marathon is really not an easy feat, or especially for all those first timers. So we hope that today's hints and suggestions will help the future marathoners do a better job. Keep up the good work and never give up.
That's right. Keep working hard and good things will happen. Then we will also love to hear from you what worked and what not. Please let us know in the comments below. That way, all of us can learn from each other and help each other grow. So if you find our content useful, please like our video so that it will help to reach out to more audience. Thank you for watching. See you in our next episode. 加油!